met my first shark when I was 9. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. And the second it made eye contact with me, it freaked out. That whole experience removed all the fear I had.
15 years ago, I began a quest to save sharks from shark fin soup. We're killing up to 150 million sharks a year. How could this be happening?
Incredibly powerful film right there. The late Rob Stewart, his legacy lives on, and his parents joining us right now, Sandy and Brian. Thank you so much for being here. Sharkwater Extinction, obviously an important movie. And before we talk about the movie, this idea of making a film after we lost Rob, how did this come together, and how did you pick up a vision he once had to have it come to life like this? Sandy?
After the accident, I guess all of us were pretty traumatized, so it took some time. But the first thing was to go back and look at his footage to see what he had actually shot. And there's 400 hours of absolutely spectacular 6K footage. Yeah. And then the next thing was to go back and look at the footage and say, you know, is Rob in the footage? Because, you know, can't do a Rob film without Rob in it. And they found a lot of it, and Rob left just amazing notes, mind maps, iPad computer drawings. He had the arcs and all of those scenes, you know, what he wanted to get out of his scene, what the footage should look like. So he really left a really good roadmap.
Well, he was on this couch March 2013, and I remember the precision he spoke to about how he made a film. And Brian, for you, to enlist a team, I mean, this is a powerful film that is an expose of the illegal shark fin industry, but the trust in the team to help bring this to life. How did you
extraordinary. I think that the key was we knew no one person could replace Rob. Rob did everything. He was the cinematographer, he's the director, he's the filmmaker, he's the host. He was doing all of it, and he wrote the whole storyline. So the realization was, what did we have, and how do we find people to do that? And we talked to an awful lot of really very, very talented directors and editors. And when we came across Nick Hector, it was we sat with him, and the way he approached it was, he said, "I want to make Rob's movie," and that was the first person that said that to us right up front. And that was a huge relief for us because we wanted to make Rob's movie. And we knew there had to be a twist in it, obviously, with the accident. Yeah. But I think it was really important we delivered on Rob's movie.
And this accident you refer to, if someone's tuning in and unfamiliar with it, we lost Rob after a diving accident off of Florida Keys. And when you have a film like this, and Sandy, to watch it, how surreal is it to know that he's there, you feel him, his message, his passion, and this is such a legacy piece?
It's absolutely beautiful, but it's actually heartbreaking too. You know, to look at the camera, and he's larger than life, and he takes you through his entire adventure of what he wanted to film. Yes, it's hard to watch, and it's bittersweet being here because we're so happy the film's, you know, completed, and it's good, and it's a film that Rob would be proud of. But, you know, like 2013, he should be sitting here instead of us.
Sitting here instead of us.
Well, here's the thing I remember that Rob said in 2013 when he talked about his film Revolution, and we asked him about, do you want to take this to high-level government policy? And he said, my goal is to do what Martin Luther King did and to inspire the masses to take action.
Absolutely.
This film, Sharkwater Extinction, this message has evolved. Brian, what do you think is the true call to action from somebody that gets to watch this film of how you want them to act?
I think the reality is Rob would want people to be informed. I mean, people don't know what's going on out there. And I think this movie helps deliver that and helps educate and inform people. And I think Rob would really want people to be well informed and start asking really intelligent questions and realize they can be a hero too. I mean, everyone can be a hero for something they love. And so fight for something you care about. And he used to say to everybody, he said, take what you're best at and what you love most, smash them together and have a life full of meaning and purpose. And that's a great message for all of us. If we could all do that, the world would be a much better place. And I think that's what we want to accomplish with the movie.
And Rob was an ultimate hero. Sandy, I'll throw a final question at you. Of all of the reactions, sentiments, anecdotes that people have shared about the impact of Rob, have you truly been able to understand the enormity of what he's been able to give?
Absolutely. There's been just thousands and thousands of people around the world that have said, Rob changed my life. You know, they watched his films. Sharkwater was an empowerment movie, and they've changed their life because of it. They've found purpose, and Revolution, I think, continued that. And I think this film will continue that message for everybody, too, that they can go out and change the world. And exactly what Rob said. He would want everybody to know what was happening and the masses to get up and join in a cause.
Well, your chance to get behind this cause and see an incredible film. Tonight, it's happening at the Centre, 6:30 p.m. Another screening is happening Sunday, and then the mainstream release across Canada hits October 19th. VIFF.org for all of the details. Listen, thanks to you both for coming on and the courage to make this film. It's an important one.
Thank you so much for having us.
Great to meet you.
Great to meet you.
We'll take a break.